So, welcome to my stream. If you're just catching this on the YouTubes, I'm the next one for TS2020, New York to New Haven, RBJets. It's number 11 is this set. Night run to Canaan. Let's see what this gives me. This is another, oh, it's an hour. It's going to take a while. The last one was supposedly, well, it always takes longer. Especially if I'm doing switching, because it takes me a while. I never get up to speed. I always have to stop and look and double check, so. Love my brew. I bought some of their decaf also, dark roast. Excuse me. Not as much of a kick, but it's still okay. I'm not as much of a kick in terms of blinking there. Hey, thanks for making this one up to Canaan. They put in a supply request and all the fresh trash carrier. We do a lot of carrying of trash carriers around. All the work order. Oh, it's the dryer. People are doing laundry downstairs. Below me, and it's clunk, clunk, clunk. Okay. Gather up stock for the run. Pull forward. Okay. Let's do that then. That's off. Stop at 10, Stanford, turn back, okay. Dump some brake. Check the slope. We're not on the slope, so not much of one anyway, so let's put the brake back on. We do that much. Maybe 5%, 4%. Okay, we're going forward. I believe we're going forward. Stopping at so we need to go forward enough to back up. So we got to get clear of that thing on the right. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oops, 10 miles an hour. Nice 10 grams. Okay, I think we get here and then we're good. We are not good. Just a tad. Good to get past this switcher. And you need to be about a meter past it, it seems, where you can actually throw it. Okay, stop at Stanford Yard, turn back is lead. Why are we not? There we go. Okay, we are now heading for the turn back. Light on the other end. And I think we've got a request for a light here. Not sure who, but somebody there. Okay, it's off again. How I turn the ditch lights on. The other lights. Turn other lights on? Like interior lights? They're up. No, there doesn't seem to be. So what else we got? What else do we have here? Step lights. Can we put the step lights on? We can't put the step lights. We're on. Field. We don't want the field off. Gauge lights. PLT lights. Is the inside lights. Over here. What is that? That's that thing. They're all front, rear, room steps. None of these work. Do. These things work? Nope. Start and stop works. So there's variations in these things as to what works and what doesn't work. Maybe this will work. Sometimes this does inside lights. K or L. There. L did the interior lights. Okay. Okay, so let's do this again. Request expired, but appears we don't really care, so. That's the step light. Oh, the step lights are on, okay. And the headlights aren't very damn bright on this, but turn back. Yes, that's sorry, I just saw your thing. Yeah, key bind is J, K, and L. Depends. There's different key binds for different trains, depending on how they've implemented it. Sometimes they don't even put that feature in when they do the train, so kind of annoying. But as long as you buy it, I don't care if it's annoying. Sorry, a bit of cynicism for Dovecote or Dovetail or whoever the hell these people are. Yeah, that's good enough there on the turn back. Because we're going to go the other way. I'll wait till this finishes. I'll do a save and then I'll check those. Forward. Via pocket 3, clear the switch to pocket 2 and a box card at the back. Okay. Let's do a save. let's do the keyboard. Shift Z is frame rate? What that means? Oh, okay. We've already got it up there, but thank you. Thank you for playing. Oops, go via Pocket Track 3. Three. This one. Sorry, this one. There, and then... Okay. What are we stopping at? Pocket Track 3. Okay. Oops, come on now, we need to get some headlights here. There we go. And eventually we'll get on run to Canaan. Up here, okay. Pocket track. What are the pocket tracks? Couple to the back. Oh, the one at 2. Oh, so I see. We're going via 3. Right? We've got to go past this and then back into it. I can dig it. Yeah, good reminder to get rid of that overlay unless I need it, because especially when it's night, it's distracting. Oh, it's the same time. It's going to be a night run, I think, because they picked up, or they pretty well picked up the same time. Like when I finished the other one, it was just getting dark, and I'm starting this one, which is the next one. Oh, look at this coming up ahead. There's all sorts of shit happening here. Have any? No, we're good here. Good here. Oh, I see what it is. See, there's a red way up there. If I was to do this, the red would, see, it's now flashing green way up there. But I didn't really need the to quest. Okay, let's switch this. Manually watch the switch there. Exciting. Yeah, it was too dark. Okay, trust me, it was exciting. Okay, so coupled to this guy on 2. Let's see what else I do. Let's just pause here, and we'll do the pause for the cause. So show task. So we're gonna couple those guys, and then we're gonna stop here. Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna pick up some more guys. Then we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. Oh, I think we're backing up. Toll trip. Drop off. I'm going to stop here and then get these guys, and then I think then we go back here, go here, drop them off there, stop here, get these guys, then stop. That'd be interesting. Okay, I believe we are backing up to the whole game. Wait a minute. Oh, we are. Okay, right place. I mean, we won't be backing up, but we're going to be going in the... No, we will be backing up. Yeah. Must be doing sneakers. There's this guy he's sitting out again. Recorder, head north, deciding forward, hold at reinforced point 1. I get it. Oh, way the hell up there? Okay, we can do that. Ah, so you got a flashing light there. It depends how long that that SPAD hangs in. We don't have one. And I'm pretty sure the game options are not set to kill the game if you run a signal. You can do that. If this one stops flashing, I can hit the tab key. Hard to tell what the speed limit is from here to there, right? Well, I made it. I have the headlights. Yeah, I do have the headlights on, so. We can hang out the other window too. That. Oops. You can also speed. Apparently there was a 15 buried in there. We are 473 feet away. I think we just have to make sure we get past. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got to get past this signal. So, switch, and then we're good. do a little toot for the... Oh, every time I do that I think, oh yeah, I should be looking this up. I never do, I forget. Oops, I think I missed a point. Yep, I missed a point. I was supposed to stop there. Well, we can't go back, because if I go back, I'll have to restart the whole scenario. I'm not that much of a purist. My bad. I was so busy looking at the bell, looking at the back, I went too far, so, well, life goes on. Oh, okay, so we go right back. Go via and then couple at 3. The moon? That's the moon up there. Jeez. Is there a light? Even a flashing red light in the back? There's the flashing red light in the back. That's it. Just a second. I could possibly turn down the turn that down. That not as glaring. I can still see it. Ambient light, I can make more ambient light. That sort of helped. Yeah, things are a little better. I'm gonna have to make some lunch soon, I guess. It's 11:52 here, so this one's gonna be a while though. Sighting 3 in. How far was it? 2 guys in 0.1 miles, so. Ah, okay. Oh, I asked before. I can't remember what you said. So how about your studies, your degree program? Well, what's happened to that? Did they give it to you, or have they put it on hold, or? Oh, that sucks. Hopefully they give. Well, hopefully you can work. Yeah. You know, hopefully you can work, and they give you enough credit, I guess, to finish. Oh, good. Good, that's good to know. That's a relief to know. These guys. Oh, okay, anytime you want to slow down. Excuse me. Should have muted that. You'd think they'd have a workaround for that. I don't know. But it doesn't screw you over. But apparently not. At the Canaan, reverse. Via new Canaan main check. Work order. It's okay. So I think what I'm doing is now I am new Canaan main. That screws where all the grad students need to apply for funding. My early morning phlegm at noon. I guess if I was just thinking, I mean, if it screws everybody over the same, then does that level the competition? Some guy train surfing. By train surfing, I think by train surfing you mean somebody who stands on top of a moving boxcar and pretends he or she are surfing on a surfboard. I'm guessing that's what train surfing is. Oh, okay. There's another name for it. I forget now. Yeah. I've seen those things, and they, I think they like grain cars. There's certain cars they like where there's a little well at one end or the other of the car, and you hop on the car and then you hide down in this little well. And when you're out in the open spaces, you stand there and you enjoy the sun and the cinders and wind in your teeth. And if you get close to a yard, you duck down. Oh, I know, you can get a huge fine, and well, you can also get dead. But yeah, you can get a huge fine for it. I could probably go faster, eh? This is weird. This is really whack. This shows you how trusting trains are. Right? Let's go 50 kilometers an hour backwards. Well, not backwards, but yeah, backwards. Let's go 50 kilometers an hour. With absolutely no idea. Oh, full of rocks and stuff like that. Jeez, I don't know. I guess it's well, it's fun. It's he gets on the he gets online on YouTube. I'd rather get on the YouTube just doing this for trains, but wood car container? I don't know. What do you mean wood car container? Just a box car. Here's my and then there's open, I guess then this one. I think it's an open gondola, is that what it's called? And then a boxcar, and then the engine. Yes. So yes, let's get up to, let's do this. Let's do a save, just because I think this is weird. It's nighttime. Oh, I want to become 20. Shit. Oops, sorry, Glendale. the time we get through Glendale, it's going to be okay to speed up again. Okay. There we go. Outside of Glendale. We can turn that off now. Go fast again. Well, mine not very good. I've just sort of picked it up a bit, Centauri, from playing this game. Oh, I see what's happened. We've got too much. Doesn't take much to have too much in this game. Okay, let's put notches there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get just a little bit of brake on. Like that much. There we go. Just enough to slow me down. If I kill the throttle, then at least it'll start slowing me down. So, okay, another save here. And get going fast again. So, not a very exciting run because, oh look, it's dark. And oh look, we can't see where we're going. Apparently that's okay. Signal there, but I didn't see a whistle thing, so it's pretty hard to tell when to do the whistle. Yes, I'm backing up now. In this one, the cab is at the front. Sometimes the cab's at the other end, and they have like a long nose. Drop stock when you arrive in Canaan on New Canaan Track 2. See, there we are, running through again. I should just ignore those speed things, really. So we're going New Canaan yard lead and then dropping at yard 2. So let's look here and see what we have. Yard lead and then drop at track 2. I think we're probably going to pointing the right way when we get there. Yeah, they do. As far as I know, they've got because they're electric motors, right? So they just change the wiring to the electric motor. They just reverse the polarity, and now it goes in the other direction. Well, I mean, part of the reason cars, yes, are just designed to have a slower speed is because it's pretty hard to steer. But the advantage of trains is you're not steering, so it doesn't really matter. Go fast in either direction. Now, the weird part is that see bugger all. Okay, so there's a picnic area. Oh, it's not a picnic area, sorry. There is a cemetery. So, I guess if you were to look at New Canaan on this map, there would, in real life, there would be a big cemetery. We should be doing this. We could if we knew these were coming, but we can't see the little, they don't always have, in the game, people who design these scenarios don't always put those little whistle signs, you know, little W for whistle, to tell you to whistle or a crossing is coming. And even if they did, look, it's nighttime. No, the dinging, my dinging song, they have a dinging song, but this is my bell, which is triggered. Now, in real life, he would be in here like this. Okay, be looking, oops, you'd be looking, let me try this again. In real life, be like this, looking out the window of the train, and this is what you would see as the engineer. You have no idea what's happening at the other end. Yeah, I mean, some places, I've seen some places in the game, and I assume it's like that in real life, where they actually, they tell you not to use whistles, train whistles. But I imagine that's some sort of local agreement that a town has to make or something, saying, okay, don't use your whistles. And they're like, okay. Yeah. Riding out the window is pretty cool. However, when you're going like this, when you're going when you're going forward, but all the cars actually. So I am going forward, right? Or no, I'm not going backwards. And all the cars are stuck, basically in front, behind. You know what I mean? Okay, let's actually slow down for this one. We're actually going to slow down enough for this one. Got another 5 minutes IRL. Hear that? See, that was the ding, 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 ding for the crossing bell. Oh, I know. I know. No crossing zones are. But I guess it's a. Like, there's some places in the game, and I assume it's the same in real life, where the train goes down the main street of a town. No, there's no bells there. There's no horns there, but they definitely are. Well, they go really slow. Well, the crossing bell, I think. Well, the crossing bell is activated. Sorry, when a train approaches the crossing gates and bell and lights are activated automatically. But depends on I guess depends on how they've designed it in each municipality, but usually it's a gate and a bell and a light. Now, what I was talking about is the bell and horn on the train itself. I can turn the bell on and off on this train. And on this particular model, as soon as you do the horn, the bell goes on automatically. You have to turn the bell off manually. Passenger and subway. Your country being Singapore. Is it? I'm guessing. Is your country Singapore? Welcome from Singapore. I guess I got a viewer geolocation, which sometimes shows me. Well, isn't that a cool map? It's a red band with a crescent moon and some stars on it, and then a white band below it. And I'm guessing those stars, I can't see much detail, it's a tiny little icon, but I'm guessing the stars are representative of the Southern Cross, which is like our North Star, Big Dipper, Little Dipper pair that we see here in the Northern Hemisphere. Cool. You must have freight trains. You must have freight trains in Singapore. You don't have to. Let's back this up. I had assumed that you had freight trains in Singapore. Maybe not. So we're going by a new Canaan yard lead. Ah, okay. I think they are on the Australian flag, are they not? As the Southern Cross. Yeah. Okay, so freight is all by trucks then. What am I looking for? I'm just looking at these speed limits. I'm trying to, it's hard to see what it is. I suspect, yes, I think there's a 10 there. Sorry, my ancient eyes. I'm on the list to get, I was supposed to be going in April. And we've already had April. I was supposed to be going in April to get my cataracts replaced, my lenses replaced in my eyes. I've got cataracts in both, more so in one than the other. Not debilitating, but enough that my vision is getting a little foggy. And I was scheduled for April, but they, because of this COVID-19, they've canceled it was 10 miles an hour, yep. They've canceled all elective surgery, so I'm on pause now, so my vision is a little less than it could be. My sister also was getting it done. She got hers done, I think, in February. Good news, bad news. She got one eye done in February, and then they closed everything down. So she's got one eye that's really sharp, and one eye that is getting progressively worse. When both of them were misty, that was, oh well, okay, but now one's really sharp and one's misty, so it's really a pain. She sees double all the time. And I was telling her, well, welcome to my world. I haven't seen double for a couple of years. because I have a good eye and a bad eye, and my brain gets confused, I guess. So. Actually, if she like closes the bad eye, whatever like that, she's got sharp vision and single. And if she opens it, then she's got sharp and fuzzy, 2 images. And the brain has problems sorting them out when they are, I guess, different quality. So that's my problem. But they're talking about one of the first things that they're going to open up is elective surgery, because they've got people like who are, you know, waiting for serious things like, you know, breast surgery for cancer and stuff like that. Okay, so let's just check out where this drop-off is. It is 500 feet. Yeah, me too. I'm tempted to do another run. I'll look at the next run, okay? I'll look at the next run, but I'm do a bit more here. Let's put it here. Well, I'm a writer. I guess my work could be on screens, but it also could be in a notebook on a piece of paper with a pen or a stick or a crayon or whatever. Okay, so drop off these guys. Drop off 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just checking. Do I have the right 3 guys? Yes, they do. Okay. Forward, hold at new Canaan yard lead. I can do that. I get to get. And I think we have to do one of these, don't we? Here we go. Let's show up here. Didn't think, but see, now we got a flashing green. Oh, there we go. Now we're inside, and now we can see things. And one of these was the inside lights. That one. You can still sort of see in here. Yeah, let's just stop right here. Again, there was me coasting along. So this is going to be a bad report. Yeah, I think I'm going to quit now. I'm going to write on postcards. So, oh, Centauri, if you want a postcard, I'm sending postcards out. So, message me your name and address, and I'm sending postcards out to whoever wants one. Wherever you are in the world. I got some international stamps, so if you want one, let me know. Glad to do, and I won't stalk you because you're way the hell there. But yeah, DM me your address, the postcard, and I will send you one if you want. So, my task this afternoon: get off the bloody computer. Work order. Add stock on new Canaan track back. Hit back to Stanford. Oh, we're not done. Okay. Yeah, just DM on Discord or DM on Twitch if you want. Well, there you go. You'll get mail. You'll get mail. And I even have nice, yeah, various fountain pen inks. So. I'm not done. I thought it was done. Add stock on U3 to back and head to Okay. Damn, you know what? I've got like... Oh yeah, take the brakes off. They went a little far. There. Now I'm betting the game is going to... Come on. Slow down. So let's see, but I'm betting the game has automatically switched me centered player and couple those two guys to the back from 3. Yep. Okay. But yeah, DM on Discord, or you can do it here. So how are the brakes set for this? Oh yeah, okay, we'll slow down. Not sure why it varies like that, you know? You look at the brakes here, you're set. Sometimes that means that you just drag to a stop, and sometimes it means, no, you can overpower that, you're fine. There's my buddy there, waiting by the side of the track. Clunk. We're gonna clunk. We're gonna go fast enough to actually hit this. Usually what happens, I just go a bit too slow. There we go. Now we're gonna hit it. Okay. Check work order at Glenbrook. Go by a new Canaan approach. Okay, which I believe is go in this direction. Headlights. There we go. And we have a light there, so we're good. Okay. Get this out of here. So at least we'll have headlights now, so we can see where we're going. I can, what the hell button is it? This button. Oops. More than 10. Sorry. My bad. Oh, there. We're hanging out the window. Train. I can, let me just turn this down even more. There. Yeah, let's do a, see, now we can see the... Fell off. We can run over to the other side and hang out the other window. So, thanks for, if you're still there, thanks for tuning in, Centauri. And hopefully have a good sleep, have a good rest. It is midnight, it's 12:30 here, so it's interesting to know. This would be me. be me at midnight. No, it's 22:10, so it's 8:10, but it's pretty dark going through town. Waking everybody up. Oh, this is better. We can see things, right? And we can actually go fast. Oop, is that a crossing? Maybe not. Do a save. So it'll probably be another 20 minutes, half an hour before this thing finishes. This stream. I thought it was done when I got to the that place, that last drop off. I forgot. Now we have to get back from Canaan. Oh, and it's a downhill run, so got a bit of brake on, which is good. Means if I kill the power, still slightly slow down. So that I've learned that's the trick in this. Use the air brakes on a train. It's a complicated system, but basically you can add brake by putting air pressure through the brake line. The only way you can decrease brake is to basically turn it off, empty everything, take all the brakes off, and then put on less brake. So if you're at 10%, if you want to go to 8, you got to go to 0, wait for the things to recharge, which varies on what kind of difficulty you've picked for the game, and then charge back up to 8. So if you're going on a long, not sure why I hit that base bar. So if you're going on a long run down a hill, what you do is you set what you think is almost enough brake, and then you use dynamic braking, which is like the braking on a truck, the Jake brake on a truck, which uses the engines on the electric motors, reverses the wirings basically on the electric motors, so now they are generators. So they act to generate power, which goes through big resistance banks on top of the locomotive. So the mechanical energy of going downhill is converted to electrical energy into heat energy, and that resistance slows the train down. Dynamic braking. Oops, well, we just bombed our way through another one. Oh well. Well, because I'd have to add more brake and then take it off, and then put it back on and take it off, and take it off, and I don't know. I've been running for a few hours, so. I'll have to put these online on YouTube after, but I'll take a break. Like I said, I gotta do important things like postcards and such, and lunch. So if you put just your city in, no province or country or anything like this mod will occasionally tell you. Yes, yeah. That's what I've got to do. Oh, there you go. See, Alberta. That's what I said. Just the city. So you picked the city Alberta and you got it. Not bad in Alberta. Exactly. We should put the city. So yes, apparently there's a city called Alberta. See, there you go. I suspect I'll get the same thing if I do Weather Ontario. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get Ontario. There's several Ontarios in the U.S., so I'll get the weather for one of the Ontarios in the U.S. You know, let's run amok here. Let's just crank it up. Oop, there's a 20 coming up. Okay. Oh, I think it's just a little town again, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to blast through Springdale at whatever. Then I'll slow down. I'll slow down after this one, okay? Oh, okay, so we're going past that, whatever the cemetery is, at Springdale. North of Springdale, maybe there's a big veterans cemetery or something. Oh, we'll see if these are beat critical corners. No. Well. I scared people though. Do it 16 to 20, 17 to 20. Okay. They definitely are awake now. Really working to slow down here. 20. Oh, I went to emergency. Okay, so that'll slow me to 20. Didn't. Oh well. Stanford North Siding 1. Okay. North Siding 3. What the hell is Stanford North Siding 1? There. It's there, okay. I think Yes. I think I'm actually pointed towards it, so. Okay, let's go back to driving normal again. Not like an idiot. I imagine the engineer had too much coffee. And his backup said, okay, off the throttle, you just sit down and have a little rest, okay, and I'll drive for a bit. And now we picked up a flashing green. Nice. Right? We had a red. I think this is the end of the run. Stanford North siding 1. Should be pointing to siding 3. Let's just make sure we are doing that. Oh, it should be Stanford North siding. Okay, drop them on 3. And stop at 1. Okay. I suspect we've just got too much. Speed to show the proper thing. Okay. Tigard. Yes, it is biased towards the US. It will look through the US. I'm pretty sure if I do this. There we go. Oh, we're gonna drop these things on siding 3. Okay, I can do it. I can dig it. And then we can all go outside. I think Vendertron has already left. He's gone outside to read. Greens? They are green. Okay, so dropping them at 3 means let's get the back end onto 3. Oops, sorry. Sometimes I click and the game runs off the screen. Okay, let's drop these guys. Stop at 3. Apparently we're not at 3 yet. Oh, uncouple. Okay. Guys, uncouple. Okay, forward, hold at 1. Conjunction has changed, recouple on 2. Hold for consist. Okay. So we're stopping at 1 up here. I'm gonna back up and grab all those guys. Oh, we dropped those. Oh, before we did this new Canaan thing, that was the row of cars that we had. So that's gonna be our next run. Later on. We have to have lunch. Do some postcards for people. Have a shower. You know, all these things. Okay, so we'll stop for siding 1. So that's good there. We're on it. My stomach growling. I haven't had any lunch or breakfast yet. Okay. Up here. And what? Oh, not sure why it does that little time thing. I guess to simulate somebody actually getting out and throwing a switch or something. Or, well, no, even if it's automatic, you stop, you call dispatch, I'm here. Do you see I'm here? Yeah, I see you're there. So, Stanford North siding 2, which is, pretty sure it's throwing the switch for me. Yep. And we're just going back to pick up the load that we had before. And I think then the next thing, leaving, there'll be another leaving New Haven, part, whatever, part 5. And I can look at it, I'll look at it at the end of this one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be taking this load elsewhere. More. And there. Okay, and then stop here. I am stopped here. And that will be the end of this scenario. And so I'll do a stream marker and I'll stop it for the just do a little, we'll see how we did. Scenario complete. Bad luck. I know. Oh, I missed that one stop. Still rated, but stopped at 4 or 5. I missed that. I overran that one stop. Picked up passengers. Did this. Speeding 11 times. Improper use of horn. Improper horn used 26 times. Oh, I guess every time I went through a crossing and used the horn, it didn't like it. Okay. So, for the YouTubers, thank you very much for viewing. Thanks for hanging out, supporting whatever you want to do, subscribing, and I'll be back next one in this series. So, ta-ta.